STEMOOV is an acronym for STEM onderzoekend, ontwerpend en verbindend leren. This translates to learning STEM by research and design through connection. The STEMOOV model is a didactical model and is used to shape STEM education from pre-primary to higher education. The STEMOOV model consists of three main parts: learn by research, learn by design, and connect, and it places a dynamic and flexible research and design process at the center. Research enables the STEM student to acquire additional insights and adopt a critical mindset. Learning by research happens in a dynamic way, and a student can go through the individual steps several times. Learning by design allows the student to transform his or her own ideas into a concrete prototype. Both processes can merge into each other. Thus, learning by research can have a design phase, and learning by design can have a research phase. Connect is the engine of the STEMOOV model and the glue that brings S, T, E, and M together to form STEM. When going through the different steps of research and design, phases of divergent and convergent thinking will alternate in line with the principles of design thinking. The STEMOOV model is modular. The different components can also be used separately, depending on the target group and the STEM challenge involved. A STEM project starts from the student's curiosity about their own living environment. One of the students, for example, brings seeds from their own garden to school. These seeds trigger many questions among the children. Together with the teacher, they collect information about the type of seeds they are dealing with. By comparing the seeds, they come to the conclusion that the seeds originate from a pumpkin plant. Based on exploring the seeds, students come to a better understanding and can define one specific research question from the large number of questions that come to mind. What do pumpkin seeds need to germinate? Before they can investigate this, they need additional knowledge about the germination process in seeds. They discuss what the seeds need to grow and assume that water and sunlight have an effect on germinating seeds. With the necessary knowledge available, students draw up a research plan, specifying what they will investigate and which steps they need to take to get there. The students want to test the ideal germination conditions for the seeds. They gather all possible ideas to investigate this. Each of the students explores one of the methods. When the teacher asks them which seed will germinate first, and to rank the pots from fastest to slowest, the students predict that the seeds exposed to sunlight and water will germinate first. The research is then carried out. How surprising! The seeds covered by a layer of soil, thus in the dark, germinate faster than the seeds that did get exposed to light during the germination process. Based on observation, they decide that pumpkin seeds also need water. The students wonder how to proceed with the seedlings during the holidays. They discuss this issue to come up with creative solutions. All ideas are good. Collaboration and brainstorming are central to this design phase. The students discuss all the ideas with each other and finally choose what they consider the most appropriate solution: the automatic sprinkler system. Together with the teacher, they look for the best way to water the plants using an automatic sprinkler system. These ideas are refined and outlined. This phase also defines the criteria and tools needed to design and develop the idea. With this clearer view, students can move on to developing the concept in the form of, for example, a sketch, a text, a 3D model. Only then will the prototype of the spray system be developed. Nicely done by our students, but uh-oh! An initial test of the prototype reveals that the seedlings are rotting. So they have to evaluate and make adjustments. Learning by design swiftly returns to a research phase. Students investigate why the seedlings did rot and find that it happens because of too much water. So, how can the amount of moisture in the soil be measured? Students gather information about the functionality of a moisture sensor and the different types of sensors that exist. Based on this information, they make an informed sensor choice and solve the problem. Now they can return to a learning by design phase. Students work out the concept and implement the sensor and a control system in their design. They apply the modification to the spray system. In the following test, they conclude that the water supply is now controlled based on the moisture sensor. The seedlings receive the necessary amount of water. If it turns out that the seedlings still rot, the sensor's thresholds need to be adjusted. This fine-tuning is an iterative process in which students repeatedly test and adjust. The connect phase is the glue that not only connects learning by research and learning by design, but also connects students with the real world around them, and with the higher order cognitive and practical skills they develop during STEM activities. Moreover, collaboration and communication is also a way of learning through connection. The STEMOOV model can be used from pre-primary to primary, secondary and higher education by increasing the complexity of the projects. If you want to learn more about the STEMOOV model, please visit our website.